Hello, this is Skrillit VS Programming here. If I would like it very much if you subscribe, get us to 5,000 views at least, 5,000 views, maybe a lot more subscribers as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching. And yeah, let's get on with it. Hello, welcome to another tutorial from Skrillit VS Programming. Today we're going to be doing a custom progress bar of a colour of your choice. Excuse me a minute, I have hay fever. So here we go, we'll dive straight in. New project. Change this to custom progress bar. I'm going to put 2, but you should put just this. Wait, just this. Okay. I'm going to put it in this project folder here. I'm going to do Windows Forms application, and I'm going to click OK. You're going to love one. You really are. It's going to be amazing. And no, I don't want to update it yet. So I'm in the middle of a video. Let's do this. So we'll resize the form just like that. We're going to rename the form to custom progress bar. Okay, and then we're going to go to icon. No, we're not. Let's see, we'll leave the icon for the moment. We're going to go to control the back color. Where's this control there? We're going to scroll down and we're going to select, where is it? Dodger blue. You're going to love this. You are really going to love this. So, the first thing we need to do, we need 2 picture boxes. You find them in this panel here. You can even just do this, and it's so easier, so much easier to do that. So, and then we could do Control C, Control B. So we want to make the first one. We're going to go into the properties here, and we're going to change the size of this. The width will be 280, and the height will be, well, let's make it 20. Okay, we've made that 20. And this one we're going to leave the back color as is. This one, the second one, we're going to place the second one on top of the first one. And we're going to, excuse me, the second one on top of the first one, but we're going to have 20 height, and we're going to have 10 width. Why, you ask? Do we have 10 width? Well, there's a simple reason, and that's coming very soon. By the way, if I didn't mention it, there'll be a PowerPoint available which will guide you step by step through this tutorial. So if you can't hear my voice on the video, you'll be able to see it on the PowerPoint. So I'm just being extra nice to you guys, basically. I want you to have the best experience possible. Right. So we're now going to make the back color of that of the second picture box. We're going to make the back color. We're going to make it white. You'll see why in a moment. We're now going to add a timer. Go into here. Go into here and we'll go timer. We're going to set the interval to 1. We're going to double click the timer now. And hang on. We're going into the button now. So we're going into this button. Not the button, the timer. Correction. So we've double clicked the timer to open the code, and we're going to put some more code in there now. We're going to put picture box 2 dot visible equals true. We're then going to do btn reset 2 dot enabled equals false. Okay, now it's saying and coming up with an error saying it's not declared. It may be inaccessible due to its protection level. Now what this means is it can't find the button on the form. That's because it's not there. As soon as that button goes on and we've named the button, it should sort itself out. Right, so the next bit of code we want to put is picture box picture box 2 dot width. Now this is an important piece of code here. Do not mess this bit up, because you will not get the required objective with this code otherwise. Picture box 2 dot width. So you want picture box 2 dot width equals picture box 2 dot width plus 1. So you'll see why in a moment. We're now going to do another bit of code in this, in the same bit. We're going to put if, so it's an if statement. Picture box 2 dot width equals 286. Then timer 2 dot stop. Or should I say, for me, it's timer 1. I'm just if you haven't noticed already, I am following code that I've written down. On my previous one, I did timer 2 dot stop. So this is still my own code. I did not get it from anywhere else. I made this code up myself. Right. So then you want btn start dot enabled, and we're going to equal it to false. We're going to do btn reset dot enabled equals true. We're then going to do picture box 2 dot back color. Now remember, don't do this if you're in the UK, because it will not work. You have to do it the American spelling. If you do not do it the American spelling, the code will fail and it will not work, but it will give you an error. And I'll show you what the error will be in a minute. That's not, I'm going to go for white. Let's go for white. So, right. If I had to change this to color, you can see it gives you an error there. You put color, it fixes the error. Same goes for this one. Putting you in there, it's got an error. Take it out, it's fine. So you want the American spelling for the color property. So that's it for that if statement. I'm just going to put a few spaces down just to make it more tidy. I'm also going to indent this. Oh, why wouldn't that indent? It's not going to indent, is it? That's annoying. Okay, so it won't indent. But oh well. It's not a necessity. Then what? Basically, we'll now make a button. So I'm going to search in the toolbox, button. We'll put it here. I'm actually going to put 2 buttons. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. So anyway, as I said before I sneezed, yes, 2 buttons. Oh dear. Sorry. Excuse me about this. I've got terrible hay fever. Sorry about this, guys. I get terrible hay fever. Absolutely terrible. Flat. So we want that to flat. We also want the other one to flat. In fact, actually, I'm going to delete the second one, because we can model that off of that one eventually. We're going to change. I'm going to change it to. Where's the UI light? There we go. Go UI light. I'm going for 16. And on the button, I'm going to change its name to start. And I'm actually not going to change it to that. I'm going to change to and S. Now what that does, it gives you it means that you can do Control S, and by doing Control S, you'll be able to start the program up. By actually opening the start, like clicking on. It's the same effect as clicking on start. I'm not actually going to use the keys today, but just when we run the program. But I am going to do a few. I'm going to do press the start button. So now what we want to do is we're going to make a control text thing here where it says full color to white. Let's see what it does now. Good. Excellent. We're also going to change the name of the button to BTN Start. So there we go, BTN Start. And if we go back into the form, you can see BTN Start has sorted itself out. So now what we want to do is we're going to do Control C, Control V to copy that button, and we're going to basically do and reset. We're then going to change the BTN name to BTN Reset. Or was it BTN Reset 2 actually, I think it was. BTN Reset 2. Yeah, let's have a look, see what happens. Yes, that's because I didn't put 2 there. But now it's fixed, the code there. So now what we want to do is double click on the start button. We want to do timer 1 dot start. And then we want to do, we've already made another button, and we want to click that, open the code, and then we're going to do picture box 2 dot width equals 0. BTN start dot enabled equals true. Picture box 2 dot back color equals color dot white. Now let's click start and see what happens when we run the code. We're going to click start right here, and then when it's finished we're going to click reset and see what happens when we click this one as well. First we'll click start. So that's what start does. Now click reset. It resets to the beginning. So if we click start again, you can see the picture box is changing its width, causing the progress bar to fill up like an actual progress bar does. You now have a custom progress bar with a different color. Congratulations! But we're not finished. Not by a long shot. I'm going to do something extra that I have not done on that I've not written down. Something different. So here we go. We're going to close this down. We're going to go to project, I think it is, and then add new item. What we're going to do is we're going to add a dialogue. We're going to call this dialogue choices or choice.vb. We're going to add it. We've added it in. We're now going to customize this dialogue. We're going to go to the web panel, click Dodger Blue. We're going to extend this thing here so that these can expand. We're going to set this the font to go UI light and the size of 16. We're going to expand that like that. We're going to go the same thing for this one, so go UI light 16. Again, expand it. We're then going to change the flat style on under flat appearance to flat. The same goes for this one. Next, we're going to change the control text to white. The same goes for this one. Next, we're going to add a label. Search up label in the toolbox. Click the fonts directory. Change it to go UI light 16 or whatever font you've chosen before. It doesn't matter what font. Actually, I'm not going to go for 16. For this one, we need a much bigger font. So we're going to go for light and we're going to go for 24. And we're going to change the control text to white. We're now going to name this label, or change the text of the label to "Do you want to reset your the progress bar?" As you remember, custom progress bar. Now you can see it's too long, isn't it? That's why we do this. Reset custom progress bar. Okay, that looks good. So if we get that, you can see there's a little bit of a problem. If you do that, that fixes the problem. Same with this one. You're going to fix the problem here. There we go. So fix that problem. We're now going to change the code of form 1. And we're going to change it so that, well, first, what we're going to do, we're not going to have it as form 1 anymore. we're going to go into here. We are going to then click on, where's the name? The name thing, there we go. We're going to call it FRM Custom Progress. FRM stands for form, and then it's custom progress. You see it's already changed, so that's good. That's good, very good news. And when we basically want it so that if that happens, we're going to now change the thing. So it says actually we need to, first of all, what we first need to do is this one. We're going to where's the name? The name is already set to choice, that's alright then. So okay, now we're going to do choice dot visible equals true. We're then going to put some more code into this. So if we click OK, you can see it's got that at the moment. We're not going to do me.close. We're going to do FRM custom progress bar dot visible equals true. But before that, we're going to do me dot visible equals false. Now for this one, we're just going to go back into here. We're not going to change it to cancel. We're going to change it to quit. We're going to have a and symbol. We're going to have an and symbol here as well. We're going to do dot dot dot. Okay, so it's okay and quit. There we go. And if we go into that one, let's quit at the moment, and we're not going to put cancel button at all. We're going to call it, we might call it cancel button. It's alright. We'll just leave it at cancel button just to make it simple, more simple for you guys. There. And we'll go back into choice.bb. For this one, it's going to be me. No, it's going to be FRM custom progress bar dot close. FRM. No, not FRM. Me dot close. And that's it basically. So if we click start, we should, if we click start, it should after this come up with this thing. Oh, we forgot one thing though. We click quit, it does quit though. We forgot one thing. And that is, if we go into here, the first thing we want to do is not twist at physical. We want to do me dot visible equals false. So now if we click start there, wait for it to load, and voila! Do you want to reset the custom progress bar? If we click OK, it will let us reset. If we click start again, and this time we'll click quit, the whole program exits. And that's really it, guys. So, but I'm now going to teach you a little bit more. I'm going to now tell you how you can build your project that you just created. So you want to go into this build menu here. You want to click build solution. It should be building. Build succeeded, it says down here. I'm going to also click build custom progress bar 2. It's built it. We're now going to click publish. Now it says specify location to publish this application. So I'm thinking I can publish it on my own website, and I'm going to do this, and let's see if this works. EU, and I'm going to do slash actually before we do, I'm actually going to go pause this video a minute, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we go to this, and we're going to do to slash progress bar dot html. Next, click next, click finish. Okay, that was not intended. Why the publish failed, I do not know, but it did. Or did it? Let's check. No, it didn't. It didn't save it there. Well, that's basically how you would do it anyway. For some reason it didn't do it on mine, but that's how you would do it. So anyway, thanks for watching. It's Skrillit VS Programming. I hope you enjoyed it, and also I hope you learned a lot from me. That's my sole aim of doing these tutorials, so you can get the best experience out of programming possible, basically. All the stuff I'm doing is stuff that I've learned from college and all that. I've had when I did software development, I actually got an A in my software development, so I am quite I'll probably call myself a professional at it, to be honest. And yes, also if you remember what I said about there's a PowerPoint, there'll be a PowerPoint in the description. Also make sure you like the video if you want to. I don't force people. Subscribe to my channel if you want to. Again, don't force people. And leave comments if you want to. And share it with everyone that you meet. Again, if you want to. I don't mind anyway, but if you just give me the support that I need. I'll be very grateful. And of course, if you have any suggestions of what I could program next time, just leave them in the comments below. And I'm trying to get this to, let's say, 5,000 views at least. 5,000 views. The same for 5,000. Also, if you check out my video that I recorded before that, with me doing the ice bucket challenge, watch that, please. I need more views on that. Just to remind you, all the money that I get for monetization through that particular video, I will donate to AOS, because I just feel that they should have the money, because I'm doing this for a charity. I've done that for a charity, so they should really have the money that I get through monetization. So I shouldn't really benefit through a charity. It's completely wrong. So I'm going to donate that to AOS. So please support this. Tweet it if you want. Anything. Just thank you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. And thank you. And goodbye.